The mothers of a young pedestrian killed by an out-of-control car has spoken outside court to implore her daughter's killers to accept their sentences. 19-year-old Libby Ruge was walking on a Wollongong footpath when she was hit by the vehicle after its passenger engaged the handbrake while it was in motion in November 2020. Watch the video above. Mother's last wish for hoons jailed over her daughter's death. Watch the latest news on Channel 7 or stream for free on 7+. It was an emotional day for her mums, Julie Ruge and Jules Harrison, who read their victim impact statements to their daughter's killers. It was strange this morning because we all felt worse this time, and I guess that's partly because it's closing a chapter. Not that it will ever be over for us, Ruge said. I guess this part of it, the horrible part of it, is hopefully over for now, and we can move on. Jaskaran Singh, 20, the driver of the car, was found guilty of 3 counts of dangerous driving occasioning death and grievous bodily harm, and leaving the scene without rendering assistance, and handed a sentence of 6 years, 4 years non-parole backdated to May, 2022. The passenger who pulled the handbrake, Arpan Sharma, 22, pleaded guilty to 3 dangerous driving charges and was sentenced to 5 years, 3 years 4 months non-parole from May 2022. He received a 5% sentence discount because of his guilty plea. Sharma told police he had had 4 to 5 shots at a party which both men attended that night. Singh was the designated driver. District Court Judge Julia Bali said Sharma was a driver even though he was in the passenger seat, and he was the person most responsible for engaging in the dangerous maneuvers. That is because Sharma pulled the handbrake on all 3 occasions, and Singh sat in the driver's seat and sped. They had equal control, or lack thereof, according to the judge. Ruge called Singh's recent handwritten letter of remorse and Sharma's apology for his actions a last-ditch effort. It meant nothing to us. Bali did not offer any sentencing discount for these displays of remorse. The pair fatally struck Libby while she was walking with her boyfriend, who escaped injury, and 2 friends who suffered fractures, when the Toyota Camry mounted the curb around 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, November 7, 2020 along the Princess Highway. Ruge and Harrison hope Singh and Sharma accept their sentences, rather than appeal them, to prove their remorse. Hopefully they'll accept their sentence and not try to appeal it. I think it was very fair. I'm very grateful for Judge Bali. I think she is strong but very fair, Ruge said. As I said in my victim's impact statement, if they had shown some remorse in the beginning by accepting what they'd done and taking responsibility, there may have been forgiveness. But to drag us through this for 18 months. It was the only opportunity I got to speak to them, to tell them the impact that they've had. I was very nervous, but I think I got my message across. Despite their loss, Harrison said she did not have hatred for Singh and Sharma. I didn't want them to feel like poor me, they hate me. I don't want them to be victims. I hate the situation and I hate that it happened, but I don't hate them, Harrison said. All the way through we've tried to stay strong and honest for Libby, and just tried to be not angry, just respectful to the process, and what everybody has done for us to support us, Ruge said. A car is a lethal weapon and it is a privilege to be able to drive one, she said, adding that 5 and 6 years is a fairly hefty sentence she hopes will act as a lesson to anyone else out there. With Haley Taylor. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.